the corona lantern take the receipt. Corona lantern take the receipt. I could get some coffee, see corona the receipt. Punchi Saukai, my Kaida, Hanna, Palase. Punchi Saukai, my Kaida, Hanna, Palase.
Asimune, I could put the basin captuna, Corona Denga Tuna, Hanik Pinsiban and Nohanabada, other Soyabi. Tamo, can you listen to the book? Us, Karangan as a harago.
Can you know Shibo? Kajapinashiba?
Hima. Go with Kibix Cup to Siena, and I do has Nahani duty.
I have sunk a stoke. A couple. Not a Haxanka stoke of Munida Kapaka garden. I got poison.
Tamo, Narak drink dinner. Isana and a sexual home of Patro. Captopon of Patabrava.
Hoyare, section Manum Capro. A couple.
Us, come dread. Come on, I don't.
First, the top stories. Manipur paid rich tribute to the brave martyrs on the Pilal Day. BJP MPs from Northeast meet Prime Minister Modi to discuss issues concerning region. And India reports 7,774 new COVID-19 cases and 306 deaths in the last 24 hours. Hello and good afternoon. You're watching the Midday English News on ELITETV. I'm SANATOMBI with the latest news and updates. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren stated that misusing the freedom of speech is unacceptable and unlawful. He made a statement at the 82nd commemoration of Napilal Day at the Napilal complex, which was attended by ministers, MLAs and other important dignitaries. The Chief Minister added that the citizens of Manipur have always been law-abiding and they have always exercised their rights carefully in the past. However, it is now prevalent that abuse of freedom of rights is prevalent in the state. He continued people are no longer supportive of others' achievements or goodwill. He reminded the public of the brave martyrs who fought off the British stronghold in 1904 and urged them to draw inspiration and courage from the historic movement, as it is a testament to the power of women's voice. Chief Minister also said that Go to Hills and Go to Village program is implemented to unite all communities and regions, and further added how peace and law and order is maintained in the state during the BJP's governance in the last 4.5 years.
Lepas amoyna, do prasas itu ngat yang kami mohon belok kita do program sini masih kasih miron recognition berdekat itu, adu mohon kita tamje berdekat itu. Masih kau ni madu ni kau ni appreciate. Adu nani kau state government na irabot ki state function mohon tu kan state shoot killer kan assembly memang ada. Neta irabot state shoot sen king kalau ada lagi kan itu. Bagus tu Maharaj ki Nakanda Narasimha Maharaj amadi adu matamdugi sahi tare kunda awabu ta thongno kono the finally modern warfare go ki badu hirasan devi stage ko saga to waise kanuna te political game na se the spirit to madumasi mirror the nation na.
A delegation of BJP MPs from the Northeast met Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday evening. The MPs of the Saffron Party from the Northeast discussed issues concerning the region. The MPs delegation was led by BJP National President J.B. Nadda and National General Secretary B.L. Santos. Several key and burning topics concerning the Northeast were reportedly discussed in the meeting. The MPs delegation included Arunachal Pradesh MPs and Assam MPs and an MP from Tripura. Notably, there has been a renewed demand for repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act (AFSPA) in the Northeast. The demand for repeal of AFSPA in the Northeast has grown louder ever since the killing of 13 innocent civilians by security forces in Nagaland's Mon district on December 4. Regional parties in the Northeast that are allies to the BJP in the region, including ruling NDPP in Nagaland and ruling NPP in Meghalaya, have also raised demands for repeal of AFSPA. India has reported 7,774 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, according to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The country also reported 306 deaths, taking the death toll to 4,75,434. India's active case load stood at 92,281, the lowest in 560 days, while the positivity rate stood at 0.65%. More than 140 crore vaccine doses provided to states or union territories, says Health Ministry. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has advised against suddenly introducing a third COVID vaccine dose or recommending any change in the time gave of Covishield shots in the wake of Omicron cases. An unidentified person has died in an encounter that broke out between security forces and alleged terrorists on Sunday morning at Avantipora, Jammu and Kashmir. Inspector General of Kashmir Police Vijay Kumar said the encounter started at Baragam, Avantipora. One terrorist is killed and operation is in progress. An official said the security forces had launched a cordon and search operation is underway after specific inputs about the presence of terrorists there. He added, as the forces were conducting searches in the area, terrorists fired upon them. The incident comes after 2 policemen were killed in the valley on Friday evening. As per the police, some militants opened fire at a police personnel standing in the market to assess the situation. It's time for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back.
ಒಂದೇ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ಗ ಉಗೆ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ
End of the world.
Muknabani gi marakta warif si kanano.
Daily action. Documentary to capture that particular moment in right perspective, in my perspective.
Tayon Hospital na Hagsel gi Maikaida awon ba ama prakna bagi khongthangda Nambol Bazar gi Koireng Road ta hospital ama hangdoktuna ana laing gi khudong chaba piba hauzare. Medicine, ENT, Gynecology, Orthopedics, Pediatrics na chingba departments kaya amada laing bachathari. 24/7 gi facilities piduna X-ray, ultrasound, special and routine laboratory test kaya tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari. Zion Hospital asina adomgi isabu nadeyek na lainaba laing naba hotnabada achoba thodang lauduna adongi punsibu nungayay faba punsima oinabagi pandam thamli. Didim lambida tangna tomthin ngaliba hospital asina adomgi laing bagi maikaida achoba thodang lauzari. Zion Healthcare and Research Institute, Nambol Makha, Kwereng Road. Contact number 0385-2956-711.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living. Modern amenities. Launching on 2nd of January 2022. Pre-register starts from 10th of December 2021 to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Welcome back. Now, morning updates. Storms and less devastating tornadoes led Friday and early Saturday across parts of the central and southern United States, collapsing buildings into twisted debris and claiming lives, with officials learning the death toll could exceed 80. In Kentucky alone, the state's governor says more than 70 people could have died after one of the toughest nights in Kentucky history. Tornadoes or strong winds collapsed on occupied candle factory in Kentucky, an Amazon warehouse in western Illinois, and a nursing home in Arkansas, killing people in each community and leaving responders scrambling to rescue others. More than 30 tornadoes have been reported in at least 6 states, including Missouri, Tennessee, and Mississippi. President Joe Biden told reporters that he had been closely monitoring the situation and had called the governors of the states that had been severely impacted by one of the largest tornado outbreaks in our history. The Twitter handle of Prime Minister Narendra Modi was briefly compromised in the early hours of Sunday. This has been confirmed by the Prime Minister's office PMO. On the intervening night of December 11 and December 12, hackers got hold of the Twitter account of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a brief period. A tweet promoting cryptocurrency was shared during that period. The account was swiftly restored and the tweet was deleted. The Prime Minister's Twitter handle was, however, secured later, and the matter was escalated to the microblogging site. It added that any tweets said during the compromise period must be ignored. Tens of thousands of people have staged a protest in Austria against measures to curb the spread of COVID-19, including mandatory vaccinations. Police say about 44,000 people rallied in the capital Vienna, the 4th straight weekend of demonstrations. Last month, Austria became the first Western European country to reimpose a lockdown for those who are vaccinated, which ends on Sunday, but restrictions will continue for unvaccinated people. The protesters, backed by the far-right Freedom Party, are against the government's decision to make COVID-19 vaccination mandatory from February. The country is the first in the EU to adopt such a measure, which applies to all residents older than 14, except in the case of a dispensation for health reasons. Guwahati-based social organization JBF India Trust has expressed concern over the constant disappearance of stray or street or community dogs from certain prime localities of Guwahati. JBF India Trust said this is a probable reason of the serious threat to the trade of dog meat. According to the local feeders, most of the dogs have disappeared within the last few days. The statement from JBF rates that on November 30, Abhayapuri police in Bongaigaon has been successful in apprehending one member of a dog smuggling racket with the help of intervention of We People and JBF. The racket consisted of 3 members, among whom Sangrit Marak was captured red-handed with the joint help of the local residents. The Abhayapuri police are in search of the other 2 people involved in this case. The trust said Guwahati is facing similar circumstances as a number of dogs missing cases are seemingly surfacing. Street vendors at Panjabari near the State Bank of India reported having seen 6 dogs being forcefully abducted by some people in a car on December 2, 2021. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitevin or to the phone number 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now before we close, a recap of the headlines once again. Manipur paid rich tribute to the brave mothers on Upilal Day. BJP MPs from Northeast meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi to discuss issues concerning region. And India reports 7,774 new COVID-19 cases and 306 deaths in the last 24 hours. That's all with the news and updates for the moment. We'll be back with more news in the evening. Till then, stay safe and bye-bye.